So when you think of coding, you probably imagine numbers, boredom, and generally not a fun time, especially if you need to know it in order to build something like a website. Fortunately though, Bluehost is one of those saving graces that allows you to make a site without even knowing how to code. So today, I'm going to give you the scoop on Bluehost, talking about its features and how it makes site building a real treat. And if at any point throughout the video you get really excited about Bluehost and making websites, and then you want to try it out yourself, I have just the thing for you. Since in the link down below in the description, I've got a site-wide discount for Bluehost that applies to absolutely everything there, an offer that you won't be able to find anywhere else. So if that tickles your fancy, hop over to that link. So when it comes to pricing, you have various hosting options ranging from shared, VPS, or dedicated. For beginners, I would recommend the basic shared hosting plan because it covers one website, gives you 10 gigabytes of SSD storage, a free domain for the first year, and free SSL security as well, just enough to get you off the ground. Of course, if you want to scale up your site later on, you can do so with the more advanced offers over here called Choice Plus, Online Store, and Pro. But if you're just starting out, basic is a good way to go. And on top of our discount, you can get an even better price if you choose the 36-month option because you save money over a longer period of time and can avoid the fluctuating renewal rates. As you can tell here, you save around $145 if you go with the 36-month option, so that's not a small amount of change. Now, all of the plans also feature something called WordPress, which makes creating and personalizing your website so much easier and includes plugins to give you more options to make your site look professional and more functional, let's say. The great thing about Bluehost, though, is that WordPress is optimized for it, and so every plan has features such as WordPress Academy to help you learn how to use it, automatic installation so you don't need to do anything extra to obtain it, and easy onboarding which allows you to quickly get started on your website. It's super easy to access too, whether you have a WordPress site you want to transfer or install WordPress for the first time. Keep in mind though that while WordPress website migration is free, you have 30 days after signing up to do so, and you also have to check your availability too. But in most cases, to migrate sites it is around $150 for up to 5 sites. However, Bluehost does give detailed instructions on how to perform a migration yourself if you want to go down that route and not pay the additional cost. But I digress. So at this point, the free domain that you received with your plan comes in handy because you don't have to worry about buying another one for a whole year. Once you launch WordPress, it just asks you a few questions related to your experience with website building. You then identify what your site is about, and from there you pick and choose your themes, fonts, and layout. And then boom, your website is made. From there, you can personalize it even further. And because of the free domain that I mentioned, in the top right you will see that your site is live, functional, and available for the world to see. Though you may want to wait until there's actually something on it before you promote it. Once you are ready for it, you have the option of boosting yourself to the top of the search rankings by setting up a consultation session with Bluehost to help optimize your website in the search engine. And there's 2 ways to go about this, whether it's the Pro SEO Assist, where you can get help from a team of SEO specialists, and SEO means search engine optimization, to make your website more visible. These specialists use smart strategies to boost how the website shows up in search results. It doesn't even matter where the website is hosted, the team will make sure it works better. They focus on making online stores work well too, and by putting the business in directories and referral links, they make the website more trustworthy. The goal is to make things easy and ensure the website works great. Or opting for the Pro PPC option or pay-per-click option, pay-per-click option grants you access to a team of Google PPC specialists for your advertising requirements. Then they can make decisions about when and where your ads appear while sticking to your budget. The team will then track the results, offering immediate insights to enhance the effectiveness of the campaign. You're also protected from cyber attacks to your website through SSL security. Even though there is an additional feature called Site Lock, which you can purchase for $7.99 a month, it's still worth it to protect your website even further. What Site Lock does in a nutshell is monitor and scan traffic. But another perk to this is that it improves your site's performance as a result. Inversely, anyone that visits your site will also be safe because with an SSL certificate, it won't trigger someone's antivirus if they have one. But in the off chance that your site does experience problems or your internet cuts out while you're editing it, Jetpack is something that you can install to immediately back up whatever you're doing, giving you an extra peace of mind. Another thing that people will appreciate when visiting your website is that Cloudflare thing I mentioned earlier, because what that does is elevate your website's speed and decrease loading times using Cloudflare. which is an advanced content delivery network. Besides just being faster, accelerated load times contribute to enhanced user experiences, boosted SEO, increased traffic, and elevated conversion rate, which is only further aided by Bluehost's shared hosting servers featuring SSDs to enhance website performance. Essentially, what SSDs do is replace conventional hard drives with more efficient storage, resulting in quicker load times and accelerated saving processes. Now, something that isn't really advertised is the cPanel, but it is very, very helpful. And it's basically a friendly tool for managing servers and websites. You can access anything from your email, databases, and metrics. There's even a page that you can go to understand the cPanel itself called a knowledge base if you need help familiarizing yourself with that. And since we're on the topic of supports, Bluehost offers 24/7 support, whether it's over the phone or through chats. Only thing with their phone number is that it's not a hotline, so if you need immediate help, you might be waiting for a while. That's the only con I can give it in regards to that. However, my channel has plenty of tutorials for all kinds of services such as Bluehost, so if you need help with anything in the meantime, you can also check that out to see if I've covered it. Now, that's not to say that the quality of their customer service is poor. In fact, it's S tier. They're really patient with you and will take you through every process you need to make sure you're assured and informed. And so with that, you're also informed on all things Bluehost, and I hope that was thorough enough to be detailed, but not complicated to the point where you have no idea what I just talked about. In any case, if you think Bluehost is right up your alley, then remember we have that site-wide discount in the description below that leaves you with some extra spending money for your business, so don't exit out of the video without checking that out. If you did enjoy the video ultimately, then consider hitting that like button to help it reach people who are also considering Bluehost, and subscribe to, well, that's not technical. Just subscribe to put a smile on my face. As for now though, that is all from my mouth. Until the next video, take care and I will catch you later.